Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, where we dive deep into the world of motorcycles and bring you the most detailed, no-nonsense reviews you'll find anywhere online. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most anticipated cruisers of the coming year, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800. This mid-sized cruiser has always held a special place in the hearts of riders who want the perfect balance of power, comfort, and classic styling without the overwhelming heft of a big displacement machine. Kawasaki has taken the Vulcan nameplate and refined it for 2026, giving it a modern update while staying true to its heritage as a dependable and stylish cruiser for riders of all skill levels. The Vulcan 800 has long been a staple in Kawasaki's cruiser lineup, but for 2026, it's more than just a refresh, it's an evolution. At its core, you'll find an 805cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that delivers a healthy dose of torque right from the low end. Kawasaki has optimized the fuel injection system for smoother throttle response and improved fuel efficiency, which means the Spike is equally happy carving up long highways or handling the stop-and-go grind of city streets. The engine is tuned to provide a broad torque curve, making it forgiving for newer riders but still engaging enough for seasoned enthusiasts who want to feel the pull in every gear. One of the standout features this year is the upgraded 6-speed transmission. Previous generations sometimes felt a little busy at higher speeds, but the addition of a true overdrive gear means relaxed cruising at 70 or 80 miles per hour without the engine working too hard. The gearing also makes highway passing effortless, so you don't have to downshift 2 or 3 times just to make a move. Combine that with Kawasaki's new slipper clutch system, and you've got a setup that minimizes wheel hop during aggressive downshifts and reduces clutch lever effort for long-distance comfort. Handling has also seen some thoughtful improvements. The steel double cradle frame remains, but Kawasaki has stiffened key points and adjusted the rake slightly for better cornering stability. The front suspension now uses a 41mm telescopic fork with revised damping for smoother absorption of bumps, while the rear features a preload adjustable monoshock cleverly hidden to maintain that clean, classic cruiser look. The Vulcan 800's low-slung stance and 27.5-inch seat height make it incredibly approachable, especially for riders with shorter inseams. Kawasaki knows cruisers are as much about confidence as they are about speed, and this bike nails that balance. Braking has been modernized as well, with a 300mm front disc paired with a 2-piston caliper and a 270mm rear disc. ABS comes standard for 2026, which is a welcome upgrade for safety-conscious riders. The bike rolls on 16-inch rear and 19-inch front cast wheels wrapped in wide, cruiser-style tires that provide excellent grip and a smooth ride. These wheels not only improve stability but also add a subtle modern edge to the bike's appearance. Speaking of appearance, the design of the 2026 Vulcan 800 is where Kawasaki has really flexed its styling muscle. At first glance, it retains the classic cruiser silhouette, long, low, and dripping with attitude. But look closer, and you'll notice sharper tank lines, a more sculpted fender design, and a refined LED lighting package. The full LED headlamp, taillight, and turn signals not only improve visibility but also give the bike a contemporary look without sacrificing its retro charm. The fuel tank has been reshaped to a slightly slimmer profile, making the bike feel even more manageable between your knees while still holding a generous 4.2 gallons of fuel for extended rides. Kawasaki is offering the 2026 Vulcan 800 in 3 stunning color options: metallic Diablo Black, pearl Mirage White, and a 2-tone candy lime green with ebony, a subtle nod to Kawasaki's iconic racing heritage. Chrome accents are used sparingly but effectively, highlighting the engine cases, exhaust system, and handlebars to create a premium, custom-like appearance straight from the factory. The ergonomics are pure cruiser comfort. Wide, swept-back handlebars put your hands in a natural position, while forward-mounted foot controls let you stretch out and relax on longer rides. The plush 2-up seat is redesigned for better lower back support and improved cushioning for both rider and passenger. Kawasaki has even added optional accessory backrests, saddlebags, and a small windscreen, so you can easily tailor the Vulcan 800 to your riding style, whether that's weekend cruising, light touring, or daily commuting. In terms of technology, Kawasaki has taken a minimalist approach to keep the Vulcan's classic vibe intact but hasn't ignored modern expectations. A small but crisp LCD inset within the traditional analog speedometer provides information such as gear position, fuel range, and a clock. There's also a standard USB-C charging port discreetly tucked under the left side cover, perfect for keeping your phone or GPS topped up on long journeys. While you won't find a massive TFT display or a suite of riding modes here, that simplicity is part of the Vulcan's charm. It's about the connection between rider and machine, not screens and software. On the road, the Vulcan 800 delivers a riding experience that feels both nostalgic and refreshingly modern. The engine's torque is immediate and satisfying, with a throaty exhaust note that's deep without being obnoxious. Cruising at highway speeds feels effortless, and the bike remains composed even when you push it into sweeping corners. Kawasaki's refinements to the suspension mean potholes and rough pavement are handled with ease, and the low center of gravity gives the Vulcan a planted, stable feel in every scenario. Fuel economy is another plus for the 2026 model. Thanks to the updated fuel injection and more efficient gearing, you can expect around 50 to 55 miles per gallon depending on your riding habits. Combine that with the 4.2-gallon tank, and you're looking at a range north of 200 miles. Ideal for those long weekend escapes without worrying about constant fuel stops. Pricing is competitive too. Kawasaki has set the MSRP at approximately $9,499 in the US market, making the Vulcan 800 one of the best value midsize cruisers you can buy. For the level of fit and finish, the improved performance, and the brand's reputation for reliability, that's a compelling deal in a market where many cruisers are creeping closer to $12,000 or more. What sets the 2026 Vulcan 800 apart from its competitors is how it blends approachable performance with timeless cruiser aesthetics. It's not trying to be the biggest, fastest, or flashiest. It's designed to give you a smooth, enjoyable ride with enough personality to turn heads at your local bike night. Riders who are upgrading from a smaller displacement bike will appreciate its forgiving nature, while experienced riders will enjoy its torquey V-twin and customizable platform. Kawasaki has kept the Vulcan 800 true to its roots while making it feel fresh for a new generation of riders. In summary, the 2026 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 is a bike that understands what cruiser riders really want: comfort, style, and a connection to the road that feels authentic. It's a machine that doesn't overwhelm but instead invites you to settle in, roll on the throttle, and enjoy the ride. Whether you're commuting, touring, or just heading out for a leisurely weekend cruise, the Vulcan 800 has the versatility and charm to make every journey memorable. For riders looking for a mid-size cruiser that delivers big bike vibes without the big bike intimidation or the big bike price tag, this Vulcan should absolutely be on your short list. So, what do you think about the new Vulcan 800? Does Kawasaki's update hit the sweet spot between tradition and innovation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to Gear Shift Hub for more in-depth reviews and insights on the latest motorcycles hitting the road. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and ride safe.